is Janelle Nase, and today I'm going to create a simple big vlog reflection about our core values in our dearest institution. So let's now start. But first, I would like to introduce myself. I am Janelle Nose, a student nurse from Northwestern University, and in here for the content of my vid reflection, I'm going to answers the three questions provided by my instructor. So let's start. So there are three questions as I've said a while back. So the first question is that what are the core values of Northwestern University? And in here I'm going to just explain it briefly. And second would be the importance of core values as a student. And third would be as a nursing student, despite the virtual learning, in what ways you can show and practice the core values being promoted by the university. So the answer for the first question is that the core values are present in the various programs of our dearest university, and these core values would be the best structure to equip and develop godly character in life. And this is the acronym CHAMPS, which is CHAMPS. And to be champions or champs, members of our institution must have C for commitment to excellence, H for honesty and integrity, A for active involvement to our various organizations in our campus, and M for management of resources. And we don't need to forget also the for P for professionalism, and S for selfless service. And for us to make these core values embedded in our lives, not only as a part of our institution, but also for global relevance and global competence, and in different aspects. And in doing so, we must keep this a powerful reminder to foster connection and trust inside our campus. And as a student or learner, core values are so important the way it affect my preferences and behavior over time and across situations. Whether face-to-face class, virtual learning area, or even hybrid type of learning, it's essential to remember that core values are more on our individual behaviors, but the general is our collective behaviors. These core values are very significant to me as a 21st century learner because without it, no one student or person can achieve everything on our own without the help of our instructors and facilitators to promote a valuable learning environment that develop connection, cooperation, respect, compassion, empathy, and trust to the constituents of our beloved Northwestern University. And because of that, I am grateful enough to that core values I need to mold me and to be the person I want to become someday. So, as a nursing student, for the third question, despite virtual learning, in what ways you can show and practice the core values being promoted by the university? For me, as a nursing student, is that despite the learning ground, there are ways I can show and practice the core values being promoted by our university. Since our Northwestern University core values was to be champions or champs, we must live it through our hearts and minds. And I'll be honest, creating and managing remote teams engage staff, collaborations, team buildings, activities, check-ins for attendance are good tactics. However, none of these things will matter if the members aren't aligned with the core values we all need to keep. So first, I need to start it with myself first before I will promote it to others. This is because I don't want them to see me leading like without those core values to be champs, and I want to be a steward and learning these core values and awareness. It may be bumpy on the road to success. There may be failures and setbacks, but I won't give up on reaching my dreams to become a registered nurse someday. And I will describe my journey as a kind of a great and challenging. Second, recognize the members for demonstrating core values. And for me, it is very important to practice such gratitude, acknowledgement, and recognitions which allow me to highlight those values in terms of real everyday behaviors, not such aspirational concepts. For instance, if global competence is one of the core values, we can highlight the value by recognizing a person who goes above and beyond to make a difficult person a happy person. So this gives the members a positive example of what it looks like to demonstrate that core value during an ordinary schoolwork day experience. And including a small reward with this recognition can reinforce the value even further. In here, we can make an alternative to create a recognition program where the constituents can easily recognize, spotlight, and reward examples of their values in action. And because I believe that recognition is powerful, especially when it's tied to specific behaviors. So, for the third example for this one is that it is better to have a plan in action because without it we cannot make or we cannot implement it into such constructive ideas. So it is the best that the core values must take into action and plan it well to create a pillar that make our institution committed to excellence, build honesty and integrity, have active involvement to our various organizations in our campus, managing of resources well, professionalism and selfless service are still alive until today's Northwestern University 90 years of existence in our 21st century era and to the upcoming decades. So, thank you for that and questions, I should say. And to conclude this for closing remarks, I would like to thank and God bless you all for watching my video.
Bye everyone!